upgrades to the FMZ Roadster. If you can see here, it's a stroller that we motorize. So we're gonna do an upgrade to the handlebar, which we're just gonna cut along here and here, which should fit on this little bar right there. So I'm gonna pause it and then I'll show you once we cut it out. So we cut that notch now. So next, for the zip ties, we're gonna put 2 notches here and here. So we'll come back in when we've cut those 2 notches. Okay, so we cut the notches. So if we get that little thing out. Okay, so we cut the notches. This will go on that little piece that I was talking about. And then these 2 little notches here will be for the zip ties. Right? So it'll go on there, and then in this middle here, we'll have this stick coming up from here, and then a handle up on here, so it turns the wheel as it goes. So I'm going to get this attached with the zip ties and everything, and then I will show you once we get to that step. Okay, so I was trying to attach it, and this part right here isn't deep enough. It's not letting the zip ties go on right. And then we need to put 2 little notches here and here for the zip ties to go on. So I'm going to cut those and then show you that once I finish. Okay, so I put this on and these things. So these should attach on and it should work pretty good. Okay, and Finn over here is working on the handlebars. Right there. Right there. So those should come out pretty nice. I'm going to attach that on and then show you what it looks like then. Okay, we've attached it on and flipped it sideways. So if you can see, we attached 1 zip tie pulling it down and 1 zip tie pulling it up. So they cancel each other out and stay to where you put them. And the FMZ torque thruster is this. It's a stroller, right? With any type of steering thing that turns the front wheel. And then down here, attach a hoverboard. And then to put it on, you simply do that. You lift up this cover thing, and voila. Your feet go down here and push on the hoverboard handles, and then vroom vroom, you're off. And then, if these things fit enough, you could buckle in, but we don't. And then there's a visor, and schnazam. You can be a 8-mile-an-hour stroller that zooms down the street and you get weird looks from your neighbors. Okay, so I'm going to show you once we attach the stick to the steering mechanism, and I'll show you that once we're done. Okay, so this isn't working out so great. A piece broke, which I had to glue it back on, and this piece broke right there. So this isn't working. I'm going to cut this off and then check back in when we find a better idea to make this actually work. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to attach this handlebar right there. And then, so when you turn the handlebar, it will turn this front wheel and it will go. So we're going to zip tie that on and then we'll show you what happens when we do that. Okay, so this is the finished handlebar. So if you want to grab a Finn, go ahead and grab it and then turn it, and so it's very secure. It won't wiggle. And so our next step here is to untangle the brake cables, which are down here. Brake and go cables, acceleration cables, no clue what they're called, but they're pieces of paracord that hook onto the hoverboard. We'll show you untangled later towards the end of the video when we actually get it going, because we don't have a hoverboard that's working right now. But our next step is going to start adding the Nerf guns, which is they're going to be inside there. Oh, you know what? Let's do laser tag.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do laser tag to the inside here. So this is going to be the ultimate laser tag vehicle. We're going to attach one here probably with its thing right here. This is going to be the ultimate laser tag vehicle. So quick update, we can't get to the laser tag guns right now, so we're just going to hook it up and show you what it looks like now. So we will attach Nerf guns and laser tag guns in the next video in this 2-part series. So this is just going to be the first making the handlebar and stuff. And our next video will show you how to weaponize this vehicle. Okay, so this is how you hook up the little thing. So the first step is to hook the brake one, which is a little harder because hoverboard's already on, but I'm going to show you how to do it with it already on. So you have to immobilize it and then put it right through here. And you want to get a little closer so they can see exactly. But we're going to first put on the acceleration one. You just roll it right over it, and then bam, it's hooked up. Brake, little more tricky because it has to be perfectly tight, and usually is a two-person job. So you want to get it as soon as you lift it up so it doesn't recognize that we're lifted up perfectly like this. If you want to put down the camera and you can help.
Okay, here.
Do this. Okay, so do you want to just lift it up perfectly level? Maybe with your hands more back. Okay. A little bit more. Put it down. So we're just gonna do this, and then now Finn is gonna just lift it up, and then I will slip this on. Come on, little hoverboard. You know you want to be restrained. Perfect. Okay, we're almost there. Put it down. We're gonna pause the video, but you get the point that we are how to hook it up. So we will show you once it is all hooked up. Okay, so the funny story, this little clump of stuff was the old brake cable, this new shiny one. So while we were putting it on, it got all caught up in the wheels and broke. So forget that. Anyway, remember, while doing this, safety is #1 priority. So we're going to get a helmet on, and we're going to test this thing out. Okay, folks, this is the FMZ Road Torque Thruster. So we have the chillax back. We have the down-facing steering wheel. Plenty of zip ties. Banana yellow hoverboard as the motor. And the wooden handlebars. Let's try this out. Yeah. Perfect steering. Okay, let's do an onboard. Right here, baby. Woohoo! Thank you, Finn. Let's go. The speed demons. Okay, Finn actually has rolled this vehicle right here. It was pretty cool. Well, not for him. And the steering wheel works like a charm. Just perfect gliding. Turns perfectly. Now, we're gonna have Finn drive it. Go. Sorry about the video, folks. This thing goes really fast and the film person has to run. But as you can see, it's so sleek. In our next video, we're going to be adding Nerf guns and laser tag to this thing. Yeah. Anyway, hope you like this video. Maybe check out some of our other ones at Free Range Kids, or some of Finn's at Free Range or FRH Gaming. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.